Hey, what's up YouTube? ビジネス英語のチャンネルのアロハ J です。YouTube チャンネルの登録ありがとうございます。20年以上アメリカに住んでてエンジニアリングとして働いているため、企業語ビジネス英語、ビジネス向けの、企業語を、使用していますが、一般には公開されないことが多いと思いますので、役に立てば光栄です。特にポイントをまとめていきたいと思いますので、今日の、簡単にですね、ちょっと説明したいと思います。まずはですね、ビジネス英語、インフォーマル、フォーマルいろいろあるんですが、フォーマルから、だいたい、Yes をするのには、いろんな方法で Yes が回答できるということですね。When you find yourself formal situations、まずはあなたが、フォーマルのシチュエーションですね。ビジネスの状況で、It is important to speak by using a formal language. Formal language ですね。敬語。Typically, you should avoid short forms, abbreviations, or slang. まずそういったスラングとかアブリビエーションとかショートフォームを使わないように OK, yes, OK, dokie, alright, sounds great, for sure, for things などはOK って感じですけど Yes, yeah, yep とかそういうのはあんまり良くないですね。特に、ビジネス英語で使われている、Yes って言ったら Certainly, definitely, of course, gladly, absolutely, indeed などがいいかなと思います。時にはね、いろんな言い方があるんですが、ニュアンスとして、だいたい definitely とか、absolutely とか、何かを、agree って、何かを回答して、そう思いますっていう、I agree とか yes ではなくね、そういった感じの方法で、フォーマルランゲージを使うとビジネスランゲージにつながると思います。次の動画はですね、英語で、回答してあるテクニカルビジネスランゲージで、これを見ると結構エンジニアとしてのためにもなると思うので、モニターをシェアする感じのものとかそういったものをちょっと紹介してるのでご覧ください。まだアカウント登録しない方コメントもね、待ってるのでそちらの方もよろしくお願いします。それでは次の、動画を、楽しんでください。Enjoy.
This is Synergy software that I install.Synergy will increase your productivity and also save time every day, couple of minutes to configure and stuff like that, and also run as service, so it will be automatic after we start it. Synergy is basically you can share the one mouse and keyboard with the multiple devices, including multiple devices means like laptops, Mac and Windows laptop or Linux machine. So basically I have I just opened the Synergy, I just installed it. Then basically you go to the Synergy website, download the binary. Then after install Windows and Mac, basically this is a basic the Synergy basic, okay? So server is basically you have to decide which laptop will be primary. Primary means that you will connect your mouse and keyboard through any connectivity, including like USB or Bluetooth. Then you connect to, let's say, for example, mine is Mac. I just connect the mouse and keyboard to the Mac. Then I set to the server. Then IP addresses are picking up from your computer, so you don't need to look into the IP address. Then next thing you need to configure the configure server. So I just wanted to have a primary in a center, then right side will be my Lenovo laptop. Then when you wanted to add the additional ones, you just need to drag this, then enter the screen name. Screen name is your computer name. So make sure case sensitive, so you need to enter that. And the hotkeys, other stuff is default. I didn't really touch it. Basically Mac and Windows, the shortcut is a little bit different, but when you configure it, I think the Synergy knows which key to map. So when I copy paste it to it, Mac command to C and B, but the Control C and B is for Windows. You could do that. Then now I just wanted to show you the mouse here. For example, I just control the mouse. I'm not sure you can see it, but as you see, the Windows is right here. So I can just click on it and type the so even you don't need to log in to actually once you configure the Synergy, install the software on the Mac and Windows, then you configure this. So let me see if I could so okay, so I have this Synergy. This is a window one. I'll just record this one as well. Okay. So I'm using my mouse, one mouse and keyboard. Then I'm not using like multiple ones. So when so this is the IP address of the Mac. Then it will connect it to it. You can use the host name. Most of the time it will detect the host name as don't know, like IP address. You can type IP config, but you can see this IP address where you are at now. So that's it. Then you just stop and restart. Maybe you can restart your computer. The other thing is go to settings. Then you're gonna set to always. So when you restart the laptop, it will pick up the Synergy service. So it will restart it. So you don't need to configure again. Some cases IP address change. So make sure that your IP address assigned to this laptop by router, you can set the MAC address to this MAC address to make sure to assign static IP address. Or you can, if you want to do the random IP address, you can do is you can set up the DNS or there are other protocols that actually known to the host name. So that way when the IP address change, always rely on this server name, Mac names. Mac computer has this computer name, so you can just specify there. And also here is basically I have set up the Windows host name under my computer property. You can check the name of the computer. So then for Mac, you can do is to see under the preferences, you can set the enable auto config, so when you restart it, the synergy will pick up. So I just wanted to go over some of the things that I mentioned before, but I think it's good to understand why I'm doing this. So you can save a lot of money to set up instead of basically this is synergy, you can just buy it. It costs $29, so once you get it, you have it forever. So the Synergy has been in a while. Synergy, the company, used to be open source, used to be free, but now the company called Seamless.com, Seamless, they bought this software, so improve a lot. Has to pay. So so anyway. So KVM versus Synergy. So when we had this a lot of laptops sharing the monitors, you have to have a KVM. It's quite expensive to share. Like you have a laptop, another laptop, desktop needs to be shared. Then you have multiple monitors connect to different laptops. Then keyboard, mouse has to connect to this KVM switch. Then you need to actually swap around by switching. There is a button. KVM costs a lot, like $772, like $1,000, like that'll be even on the server side as well. So just to for personal use, I think this is affordable one that you don't need to worry about. For example, mouse right here has the switch 1, 2, 3. This will allow me to do the similar to KVM, which one will be connect to my Windows laptop, 2 will be Mac laptop. Then third one is my phone. Then you can just click on the switch and swap around. But sometimes it takes longer to sync because Bluetooth sometimes is quick, but a couple of seconds. But you want it to control it smoothly, like you connect to your laptop. The monitor is connected to the laptop, right? So then you have a different device you want to share. And another one is this keyboard where you have a 1, 2, 3 buttons switch to do the same purpose of the mouse, which you can connect to your Mac, Windows, and phone. Then you can type. But I don't like the switches because sometimes you forget which one to actually switch to, and takes some time. So these things you don't want to do it while you're working, rushing some trading, it's instance. You want it to react, responses. So this is the best way to actually be productive and no stress over to configure. And sometimes you have to troubleshoot, it doesn't work and stuff like that. It doesn't happen like that now. So it's just troublesome when you are working with multiple devices with the Bluetooth and stuff like that. So it's not perfect, even connected to cable. Always you need to have 2 mouse or 3 keyboards, and using that's just make it clean installation and share this way is the best. Okay, hope this will help you, and please comment and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys. Peace.